Hey guys, SmithCity here for SmithCity product reviews. Well, I've got an unboxing here, and this is a brewquet. It is my birthday present from my lovely wife. This is a beer present idea where you can go on to brewquet.com.au, and they've got different packs for presents, anniversaries, birthdays, congratulations, Christmas gifts, Father's Day, farewell, Father's Days. It's got that written there twice for some reason, for him, for her, thank you, staff, employee, and all other occasions. There's like a birthday beer hamper. There's like a long stem brew. You've got a big brewquet. You've got different type of the dozen brew ones, which is this, but it's just got different writing on the inside. Anniversary beer hamper, international big brew kit, brewquet, Corona big brewquet, beers and snacks hamper, cider brewquet. There's a wine box gift pack. Is a custom corporate, so you can put like a corporate logo inside of the box, and just basically a host of many more. So this one is the just gonna scroll to it if I can find it now. I bet you I'm not going to be able to find it. This is the Beerthday dozen brew. On their website it's $90, and here it is. It says happy birthday on that part. It got a little bit damaged in the post, but that's okay. And then there's the look of the beers. So I'm going to pull them out one by one. I won't read anything too much, I'll just pull them out one by one and then I'll choose one to review. So happy birthday to May, and I'm going to get to unboxing. So the first one is Acacia. I've done a couple of reviews on them. I think I've just done one actually, but I have tried many of their beers before. This is their Little Smith IPA, which I haven't tried. A Jasper Stone and Wood, which I've had this before, but in a bottle. We've got Mountain Goat Steam Ale, which I've had before, also in a bottle. Not reviewed, of course, but like I'm just talking in the general of me drinking alcohol. Bent Spoke Brewing Company Barley Griffin, Canberra Pale Ale. Then we've got the Karma Oatmeal Stout. Different varieties in here. We've got Wayward Brewing Company Pilsner Crisp Refreshing Lager. It is raining now. We had a cracker of a day. Sun was out. Dug in the sun. Probably got a little bit of colour on my skin. And now it's pissing down with rain. Melbourne. Moondog Lager. We've got Quakers Brewing Kolsch. Don't mind a Kolsch. We've got a Raspberry Sour Ale. I won't do that one, I don't think, tonight. Starting to get a bit of an ulcer on my underside of my lip again, like I do sometimes. Amanda Mandarin IPA. Funny story. I've got a couple of funny stories around mandarin or orange that I'll do when I review that one. You've got White Bay Beer Company Sunny Pale Ale. And last but not least, we've got One Drop Brewing Company XPA. So, which one jumped out at me the most to try? Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go the Amanda Mandarin IPA. So I'll get rid of my tablet because I don't really need that. That's just sort of getting in the way now. And I'll get it into a glass. There it is. It is a 375ml can. It's got a little bit of a dent. The package had a little bit of a dent in the same sort of spot there, but that's not going to change the taste of it. By Yuli's, Yuullis, I think Yuli's Brews, which I think that's how it's pronounced. It's IBU, which is bitter units, is 50. Colour 18 EBC, which I learned that term when I did my Hope 18% resin beer, and it's 6.7% ABV. So I'm going to get it in a glass, guys. I've just had with dinner. I had a Belgium beer at 7.2 or 7.7%. So we'll just see how we go. I do like IPAs, as we all know. It is my favourite style of beer on here. I've kind of tilted the glass a bit too early there, so we've got an absolute cracking head there. 3-finger head. Smell the mandarin from here. So, 2 stories. Got absolutely blind drunk at my girlfriend, now wife, but girlfriend at the time, house cooling party where they were moving from St Kilda to another place, and obviously I hit the drink too hard. I had one of Kaz's friends, Ebony, making me snake bites, which is beer and cordial. And I got pretty drunk, and the next day on the way back to Upway from the city, I had to get off two trams. I think it was 2 trams to stop off and vomit in bins because I had an orange juice and it ended me. And then recently, last year, went to a pub crawl, was on the train with a mate, and someone in the carriage was eating a mandarin, and literally that smell just brought back memories of that tram orange juice incident. And literally I'd spent the whole train ride back to Furniture Gully trying to keep all my liquids such as water and such, and breakfast in my tummy. So that's just 2 sort of short stories. So I like mandarins as a whole, but for whatever reason, like hungover, that just the smell of like orange or mandarin just ends me for whatever reason. I don't know why. If anyone else has that sort of experience, I'd like to know in the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel, like the video. So there it is. You've got the red-headed lady on the front. She's got yellow lipstick and yellow fingernails. You've got the mandarin. I'm not too sure if you can see it, but you've got sort of the mandarin wedges or slices around there with the Amanda. And it's 2.1 standard drinks. I won't read anything off the back. Cheers. Friday nights seems to be the night where my on a sunny day wearing a mask, digging in the sun, plays havoc with my sinuses. This has happened like 3 weeks in a row now. Bit of sweetness, but yeah, like very like obviously like mandarins, bursting with juice type aromas, but Yeah, I wish my nose would stop playing tricks on me on a Friday night when I'm trying to do these reviews. I'm just going to get stuck in. Cheers. I went from not liking it to liking it to not liking it to liking it all in that one sip. So I'm gonna have to go back for another. That is very. That is very, very intriguing. So I'll tell you what I experienced. Straight away, you get like a bitterness, not like other bitterness that you get from other beers, but you get like a bitterness from, and that's the IBU that it says 50. So you get a sort of like a rind bitterness, like you're chewing into rind, or you're getting that sort of aroma from rubbing a rind, or putting it in cooking or that sort of stuff. So it's kind of like that. And then it goes into this really nice sort of juicy, like a fresh mandarin slice that you put in your mouth, and it bursts with that juice. And then it almost does a double kicker on the rind. And obviously in the first sip, I didn't like those two experiences, but we'll just see, because my palate will adjust, and we'll see if that sort of balances out the beer. But it's interesting. It does a full circle on itself. So yeah, it's very bitter. It's very rindy. There is, in that mid palate, you do have that nice bursting mandarin taste. It's got like a pininess to it. Through the back, shall we? Yuli's Brew. Amanda's day starts at 11 with a long black and a dart. Good on ya. The Herald and the Crossword can also play their part. Oh, sorry, I'll read it again. I obviously laughed at the dart part and then forgot how to read the grammar. Amanda's day starts at 11 with a long black and a dart. The Herald and the Crossword can also play their part. The afternoon and evening are when she plies her trade. She writes, she jams, she teaches, but she lives for the stage with her dad's guitar and a mic. She is at her ease. Amanda breathes performance, her artistic release. She finishes her set and she folds into her beer. Then, with a neat shot of tequila, she chews on the old mate's ear. So it's malt. Malts are pale, wheat, carapils, and crystal. Hops are Mandarina Bavaria, Nelson Sauvin, Pacifica, and Pacific Jade. I've only had, well, that I know of, I've only had Pacifica in other beers before. Mandarina Bavaria, Nelson Sauvin, and Pacific Jade I've never had before. So then, as we flick over, it says Amanda Mandarin IPA. This American style IPA is laid with a range of mandarin flavour, excuse me, hiccup, from a carefully selected malt and hop bill. A whole lot of cold pressed mandarins blended with a concoction of orange peel liqueur. Yep, Contro. Yep, you do get that. The result is a super drinkable, fruit-driven IPA with an assertive mandarin peel bitterness and dry mouthfeel. The perfect seasonal IPA makes use of one of our favourite citrus fruits, pairs well with Korean barbecue. There's the package. To be honest, I like the colours on it. They're bright and vibrant. I suppose a lady on the front always helps sell a product. And yeah, the vibrant colours, like especially like with her hair and her yellow lipstick and stuff, that would have just probably caught your eye as you're scanning a fridge. And probably the fact that I like IPAs, and this was in an IPA section, that might be what gets it over the line of me picking it out of a fridge or not. To be honest, probably the colours and the vibrant, and knowing that I read out that it was a Mandarin IPA sort of led me to pick this one out of all the other ones that are in there. As I said, from a singular standpoint, without opening up my tablet again and checking the price, I'm just going to stick with just this product being the price, and that's it, which I've already stated at the start of the video. Packaging is good. Drinkability, the more I drink it, the more I like it, because my palate's adjusted to the bitterness. Yeah, now we're talking. So the straight punch of bitterness at the front is mellowed a little bit, which means that it sort of has more of that fuller bursting mandarin flavour. And then you've got the bitterness on the back end. But drinkability at 6.7. I could see myself drinking a few on a hot day, that's for sure. But in terms of drinking, drink after drink, it's probably not there. But it sure is easy enough to drink, and it's one that has layers. And like I've said on this channel many times before, is I like a beer with layers. If it sort of gets my mind ticking and I have to like really work out what's going on, that's what I love. That's what I love about craft beer. I know this is a longer video than normal, but I think my unboxing videos are just going to be like that. So if 20, 22 minute videos and for you, just don't watch it. Watch some of my other stuff or watch someone else's videos. It's all good. So done price, packaging, drinkability. I'll just go for a rating, and I will say I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. I think the fact that my palate adjusted to the bitterness on both the front and back palate, I was able to give this a 7.5 as opposed to a 7. If those elements had have lingered and my palate didn't adjust and I wasn't able to get more of that sort of bursting fruit component, being mandarin, and all I got was bitterness from the peel and the bitterness from the hops, I think I probably would have just rated it a 7 because I was able to, my palate was able to adjust on it. I'm giving it a 7.5. Really, really good. Really good idea. Beer present for men, or anyone. But obviously, Brewquet, sort of a play on the word of a bouquet of flowers. And, gentlemen do like to get their partners or love interests, or people they like or care about, they like to get flowers. So it's nice to be on the receiving end of something of that nature, just with obviously something that I like, which is beer. So what an absolute brilliant birthday present from my wife Kaz. And Yeah, I absolutely love it. I love unboxing beer that you don't know what's in there. It's like Christmas again, except you're actually getting something that you want, as opposed to something that can be afforded. So yeah, we'll just leave it there, guys, and yeah, see you on the next one.